What's going on, guys? JaydosPrime here, and today I am giving you your yearly cruise news in this video. Right in front of me is a bunch of little data sheets that I've made from the internet. I have looked at multiple different sources, and I have also used ChatGPT. Yes, I kind of question myself for using that because I do not trust that source at all. Being that it's New Year's Eve and everything, I just kind of want to do something fun, and this is my way of doing it. I'm not on a cruise ship right now. I am very much wishing that I was on a cruise ship rather than doing this, but you know, it is what it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you all thought about it. Feel free to give me a bunch of criticism. Tell me if I'm wrong or anything. Like I will be interested in hearing what y'all have to say, because I'm probably going to screw something up. All these data sheets have numbers, facts, and it's kind of a guide sheet for me to lead you all from bad news to good news, and I'm just going to give you all a bunch of little fun facts. So yeah, let's do this. This is just blank pieces of paper. I really don't know why I'm doing that. First thing I would like to cover is the amount of outbreaks that happened in the course of 2025. And spanning across the entire cruise industry, 22 outbreaks have been reported. The CDC says 18, so those are the two numbers I am in between, 18 to 22. So feel free to pick your number in between there. The next topic is the amount of people that went overboard this year, or 11. I don't know if that's correct or not, but overall, if you go overboard a cruise ship, the likelihood of you surviving is 17 to 25%, and many of those people did not survive. 7 of them were passengers, 4 of them were crew members, and 2 of them survived out of that 11. I know one of those people that were crew members worked off of Icon of the Seas. I think he assaulted somebody and then he tried to get away by jumping in the water. When they found him, he was dead. The total number of incidences that have been reported this year was 84. Can you believe that? And one of those incidences were recently reported by the Coral Adventurer, which struck a coral reef off of Papua New Guinea, I believe. And I don't know if that's ironic or not, because it's called the Coral Adventurer strikes a coral reef. A mother recently jumped off the pier to save her 4-year-old child, and they're both fine, thank God. Icon of the Seas glass slide broke. The Frightening Bolt water slide broke when the glass section just shattered, and somebody happened to be inside. He survived, but he is now suing the cruise line. When I saw the water slide myself, I was there a month after the incident. They replaced the glass piece of Frightening Bolt with a solid orange piece. Now, shifting over completely from bad news to good news, the growth of the cruise industry is astronomical. I mean, literally, the amount of cruise ships that launched this year was incredible. We got Star of the Seas, MSC, World America, Norwegian Aqua, the Celebrity Excel, and many more cruise ships. The total number of cruise ships that launched this year was 13. So this is just incredible. Growth in the cruise industry is just continuing, and as the years go on, I'm looking forward to see what the cruise industry will become. Hopefully not totally corporate. And Port Canaveral becomes the world's busiest cruise port. Did you know that? I saw that on the news while I was in the gym one day, and I was like, huh, very fascinating. I should make a video. And then I forgot about it. Carnival celebrates 35 years in a cruise port. I don't know which port. I actually forgot to write that down. Port Canaveral. For the longest time, I thought it was Port Carnival. So I don't know why I thought that was the case, but yeah, until I actually went there when I went off of Independence of the Seas. I was like, whoa, hang on, I'm pretty sure it's Port Carnival. Nope, it's Port Canaveral. There's been a little bit of news with private islands lately, with Royal Caribbean recently opening up its Royal Beach Club Paradise Island out of Nassau, Bahamas. They actually just recently cut the ribbon and they opened it up for everybody to go there. And, well, just Royal Caribbean guests, not people like Carnival. And speaking of Carnival, Carnival also opened up its Celebration Key in the Bahamas, and Great Syrup Cay for Norwegian Cruise Line is expanding. And I also believe MSC's private island is expanding as well. And overall, that's all the cruise news that I got. As many of you all may know, I'm a Royal Caribbean fanatic, so I do a lot of content about Royal Caribbean primarily. This past year has been incredible. I've actually did not think I would be interested in cruising at all, but ever since Icon of the Seas came out, I was just super excited to see the ship and go on board, and I was able to do that. You can see I went on board. I got the what is this called? The model. I also saw the first arrival of Star of the Seas when she came into Port Canaveral. I got to see a lot of different things. And honestly, I am really blessed to have experienced all this stuff, and I'm really excited to do more cruising in the future. I'm gonna do a lot of onboard content. When I went on board Icon of the Seas, I got to experience the Pearl, I got to see Rover, and it was just honestly really incredible. And I can't wait to be doing all that stuff again when I'm back on board a cruise ship. Any cruise ship actually, but Royal Caribbean, yes. Royal Caribbean for sure. And before I close off, I want to share some things that are happening next year. With Royal Caribbean launching its newest cruise ship, Legend of the Seas, next year, I hope I can go on that ship, but I don't have any plans to go on it. We'll see where this next year takes us. Royal Caribbean's also doing a Royal Beach Club out of Cozumel, and we're getting a bunch of other ships, the Norwegian Luna, the Disney Adventure, Four Seasons Yachts, and MSC World Asia. And she will obviously be out of Asia, so I'm not going to be covering anything about that. And that's pretty much it for this year. Like, really, there's been a lot of stuff that's happened in the past year, and some of it was sad, some of it was good, and a lot of it was exciting, because that's what cruising should be about. Excitement. It should be fun. And with everything that's happened, I'm just really thankful for the support that's been given to me. You all have given me so much support from the past year, and I promise I'm going to be more consistent. I am going to make more cooler videos, and I want to spread entertainment. I want to spread information. I want to be engaging with you all. So that is my ultimate goal for next year. Just continue posting more videos, not like this one. More videos on board a cruise ship. And I have 2 cruises booked next year with Royal Caribbean, so we have 2 videos coming out at that point. They're actually a week away from each other, so that's going to be very interesting. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you're still here miraculously, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. And until next time, everybody, stay cruising and Happy New Year. Stay safe, everybody. That's it. You thought I wasn't wearing pants. That's funny.